Bring a response in 2 weeks.
This mic here.
The mic is next there.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. As a member from the area, I understand the situation very well. And as a member of the committee, most obliged, I'm going to take up the matter. Thank you very much.
Millie.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm writing on a point of order on a different issue. Mr. Speaker, I have noted with concern that there are very, very, very many school students who are visiting Parliament. It's good for students to visit Parliament, students and pupils. But as a person who is an expert in child protection, the numbers is very concerning. Right now, I've even seen at KICC just the number of buses that are there. And if you look outside the gate of Parliament, the number of youngsters that are outside Parliament, Mr. Speaker, the issue of child protection is very wide. Some of them might be run over by vehicles, some of them may get lost, they might be abused. And usually there are standards even for children when they come, so that even when they're coming into Parliament, you have to be sure that there are certain safeguards, including chaperones, the number of chaperones. But the number of students that are outside here is a crisis in waiting. And Mr. Speaker, I'd also request that even for them to have meaningful experience in Parliament, now they just walk in and walk out. I don't know what they're really experiencing by these short stints that they're having. So maybe if Parliament could advise the various schools so that their visits are staggered as it has been done in the past. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Naisula, on the same.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And thank you, Honorable Millie, for raising this issue. But just related to that, I had taken note that yesterday, I think 2 of the children fainted, I think because of standing for long hours. And I'll be writing to you as the chair of the Parliamentary Service Commission that within Parliament, we need to have a health facility where we can have quick first aid, even for members, for staff, for such kind of children, where we can have emergency services, Mr. Speaker. And I thought about it because if anything had happened and we had to rush those children to a hospital, it would be important that they get first aid here in Parliament. And so I will be writing to you so that that can be considered, even for members of Parliament and for staff. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Millie and Isula. To begin with, I had noted the same. You remember I told you yesterday, Wednesday, that on Tuesday alone, we received 60 schools that came to Parliament. When I instructed the clerk to inquire, I got a response to the effect that, one, the teachers who have requested to come at this particular time explained that because schools are on holiday, this is the only available time until the next holiday. And luckily this holiday falls at a time when the House is sitting. Number 2, I have also asked the clerk and the sergeant if they are overwhelmed with the number of schools coming into Parliament. They say they are not. They say they are able to handle. And if you look around Parliament, yours truly and the management have set various places, gardens and places that are fairly reasonable for schools to sit and have their snacks after coming to the House. Some just out here and are doing so. Number 3, in Isula, we have a resident first aid nurse in Parliament. So if that was brought to the attention of the affected institution, the children would have been attended without a problem. So I'll tell the sergeant's office to be on high alert that in case of any such thing, they should be able to deal with it. Lastly, you yourselves as members have told us this is an open space for Kenyans. It is the parliament of the people of Kenya. So when people want to visit us, including schools, we allow them. I agree with you, Millie, that the numbers are a bit large now. But we also send a word to the teachers who bring their students that they bear the greatest responsibility in ensuring their safety, their protection, their feeding, their accommodation if they come to stay in Nairobi. If they have any problems, we will not be able to finance anything, but they can bring it to our attention to see how best we can help them. In the meantime, I encourage also my clerks here to bring notification to the Speaker as soon as they come in, because we're having a situation where we're acknowledging the presence of schools that have already left. And that is not very orderly. On that note, allow me to acknowledge in the public gallery. What about Speaker's gallery? The public gallery, we have Keringet Bright School from Kuresoi, South Nakuru, St. Mary's Nyabururu, Kitutu Church, Kisii, Kamunyu Primary School, Mwingi Central, Kitui, Soy Emining Academy from Mogotio, Baringo, Gatundu Inn Academy from Kangema, Muranga, Iriamuri Primary School from Bere, South Embu, and St. Barnabas School from Keio North, Elgeyo, Marakwet. On my behalf and on behalf of the House, we welcome the students, their teachers, and those accompanying them to the House of Parliament. Next, Honorable Owen Bayer.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 44.2c, I wish to request for a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on